Welcome. I'm just gonna do a couple of character showcases for the game. Like, my favorite characters are, I'm just gonna show them to you. I like to play Nami. She's one of my favorites. I like to play Smoothie. I like to play Reiju, who's my favorite out of all the characters. And I would have to say, my next favorite is Marco. He's another one of my favorites. And last but not least, I'd have to say my last favorites. Well, I have two last favorites. I have Crocodile, and then I have Rob Lucci. Now, I do like Boa Hancock, but I'd rather stick with Reiju. Reiju to me is a little bit, but yeah, I'm just telling you all the characters that I'm playing. So, and those are my favorites. Like, I like Crocodile, Marco, Reiju, Smoothie, and Rob Lucci. Now, the character that I'm going to play as today is going to be, well, you probably guessed it, right? It's going to be Reiju, because she's my favorite. So here's the move set that I have for this character. I have Pink Hornet, I have Pink Impact, I have Poison Pink, and then I have Pink Cradle. Basically, using Pink Cradle, like, enhances your attacks whenever you use it. Now, you want to have attacks that drenches the opponent in poison, but you also want the attacks that enhances your regular attacks that coats you in poison. So, if I'd have to say, this one drenches them in poison, and the rest of her attacks enhances her attacks. So it's pretty good. The Pink Needle is like one of her best attacks, because if you make like a airborne build, like, you can just speed through everybody, or, you know, for stamina. So here's what I'm using for her skills. I'm using special move enhancement, and I'm using full burst enhancement, and I'm using resilience, concentration, and battle instinct. Now, resilience basically increases the duration of full bursts, which is good, and full burst enhancement increases your attack when you're in full burst. And this basically increases the base attack of special moves, which, you know, of all the special moves, they do more damage. Now, I can switch this out for Doctor's Tactics or two other abilities, but like Great Pirate's Ire, which that's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Now, you have to use the lineage factor to increase the duration of the status effects, and then you have to use Great Pirate's Ire to make the enemies more vulnerable to status effects. So, by using these two together, the duration and them being vulnerable stacks with each other. So, if they're more vulnerable to the status effect, then that status effect is going to last longer. So, when you attack somebody and she drenches herself in poison, it automatically enhances your attacks, and it's like a really good buff, because not only are your attacks getting enhanced, but you're also more subtle to poison the other character, which if you poison them, they lose their health a lot faster for a longer period of time, which you're going to be doing damage really quick like in this game. So by the time like their health goes down, like the poison would just drain their HP just even quicker. And it's even better when she's in full burst, because when she's in full burst, she drenches her body in poison, and each time when she drenches her body in poison, it enhances her attacks. So this is what I mean by that. Alright, so Pink Hornet basically poisons them when they're hit. This one enhances the attacks whenever they're hit. So when you hit them, when your body becomes covered in the poison and you hit them, it does a lot of damage. It does more damage when the poison is coated over you. And then this basically does more damage anyway, because it basically covers her body in poison, and when her body is covered in poison, the damage of her attacks are enhanced. Plus, with the status effects that you have, that's really good to have up on a character. So that's pretty much the whole scheme of the build, is to go in and deal a lot of damage really quick, so that you can you know, get more damage done. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. You see how Kinimon's more susceptible to poison, and how much more damage that he's taking over time? Now, I don't know if Pika's gonna get poisoned, but if he does, then this will be really good. And you gotta remember to use your specials whenever you're attacking. Another thing is, you just gotta really watch your stamina. Alright, see how much faster the enemy dies with the poison on them? Because it's already draining their HP, and it's draining it for a long period of time. See that? She drenches her body in the poison, and it does more damage. That's why I really like this character. She's like one of the go-to characters. I was turned the wrong way when I did that special. I knew about it. I just forgot. I pressed the button too fast. I know what most people are saying is that I need airborne adept with this, but really, like, you can do it with the Great Pirate's Ire. And that's pretty much my build with Reiju. Next up is gonna be, let's see here. Okay. Alright, so the next character I'm going to use, his name is Rob Lucci. Now, as you can see, there's some things on here. So, yeah. We haven't really built Rob like we should, but that's okay. We're gonna use the bare minimum. Alright, so here's what we have. We have Ultimate King Pistol. Then we have 6 King Pistol. They both release shockwaves. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna change it to let's see. We're going to use finger pistol spots, or we're going to probably have to use, yeah, we're going to use the flying finger pistol Sting. Yeah, so this is my Rob Lucci build so far. It's full burst enhancement, resilience, deadly cadence, airborne adept, concentration, and battle instinct. Now, mostly he's gonna be in the air, and you know, but we can change that. So let's change some of this. We might want to use a stamina yeah, with Rob, you want stamina reduction as much as possible. Or it just depends. Aerial Expert doesn't require you to use much stamina. Because whenever he goes full burst mode, the enemies are going to be in the air most of the time. Alright, there we go. See how this is? Alright, well, you got a chance to see a little bit of him, but yeah, that's pretty much how Rob works. Let's see who's next. Let's play Marco. And this build is really basic. I mean, concentration, resilience, full burst, battle instinct, and doctor's tactics. Now the good thing about Marco is that he has 2 healing factors. He has doctor's tactics, if you put that on there for each and every special move. And he also has one of his special moves called Flame of Restoration. In Phoenix form, unleashes a shockwave in the vicinity that restores the life of nearby allies. They don't tell you this, but the Flame of Restoration not only restores your allies, but it also restores your life too. So that's a really good ability in the game, because he can heal you and himself at the same time. Plus, it doesn't attack while it doesn't attack at the same time it heals. This one spirals around in Phoenix form. Transmigration Flame is really nice to have, because basically it's a really strong ability. Phoenix Kick is good as well. Phoenix Assault is another one. It's a really powerful move. It just depends on which one you want to use. Like this one unleashes a shockwave. The other one makes you charge forward. So it depends on how you want to do it. I would say go with Phoenix Assault, because Phoenix Assault is just going to be better. I accidentally forgot to press triangle for the second time. Oh my goodness. Like I said, Marco's build is pretty easy. Dang, man. Uh-oh. Alright, so, yeah. But this will be, okay, so this is my Nami build. Mirage Tempo, Servant, Weather Egg, and last but not least, Fontana Morga. And here's my skill set. I've got Devotion, Concentration, Resilience, Full Burst, then I've got Tenacity. Now, Devotion basically increases duration of full burst types, then that makes me more, and then that increases the duration of full burst. Like, basically she gets her duration increased twice. So basically the duration of full burst is increased even more. So you get a double burst of that, then you get that, and then you can get full burst enhancement. Tenacity basically means that you don't have less flinching attacks. Okay. Alright, so that's another one of my favorite characters. And last but not least, I'm gonna play Smoothie. Alright, so this is my build for Smoothie. You got Juicy General, which is full burst. Then you've got Refreshment, which restores your health. Then you got Juicy Saber, which basically is really good, like releases water in front of you. And then you got Juicy Giant, which you basically, it's just basically like full burst, but except you just get bigger and then you have different attack patterns. Now there's this one thing where it's Squeeze. Then you have Human Mixer. You have Smooth Criminal. I mean, Human Mixer is pretty good, but this Juicy Saber is just the best. Like, of all get out. Like, alright, so I'm using basic stuff. Full burst enhancement, resiliency, things like that. And here we go. Well, dang, man. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so that's pretty much it for all of my current builds in One Piece, so yeah. And those are all my favorite characters that I play with too, so I'll be doing more One Piece videos, but like I said, that's a few of my builds, and hope you enjoyed the video and everything, so I'll catch you guys next time.